Moshi. Good morning. No, not machine. God damn it, Google. Good morning, Dream Eaters. The fart you waited 4 days has finally farted. You mean hi?
You know what?
You know what's worse, Dream Eaters, is when you've been. I can't say that I've ever waited 4 days for a fart to come out, but you're lucky that it was just a fart. Right? Eventually you will reach an age where you can no longer trust a fart. I will say that I'm lucky enough to not have reached that sensitive age at my early 40s, but every day makes you just a little unsure, right? But I did want to point out something, and I'm thinking it's working. I hope it's working. I don't know. I'm gonna try streaming from Rumble today, as well as YouTube and Twitch. I assume, being that you were talking, and it looks like it's working. Although my drop frames looks like it's screaming at me, so I don't know if that was just because of the beginning part. So I'm hoping that we're over that. And I'm actually shocked that the multi-chat actually works. Like, of all the things that I put in, I was like, oh god, this is just like a little bit of a mess coming up. It actually worked out well, so I'm happy with that. That's what we can rock with. But let's it's been a while. I've been on vacation for a little bit over in Nova Scotia. We're ready to jump out and reap it up. It's Bastion Omega, and how dare I have to wait. Let's get on into this. So, what has it really been 630 days that I've been subscribed with that? I feel like my veteran reward rank should be a little higher if you've been subscribed to something for nearly 2 straight years, relatively speaking. It hasn't felt that long, to be honest, but it is what it is, I guess. I know that they sort of dropped that because there's people who are unhappy that they couldn't get things when they first released the veteran reward rank, sort of heaven forbid you give people something for being a part of something for such a long time. But here we are. We're back at it. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. I streamed yesterday and I was able to remember how to play Trails in the Sky. No, not Trails into Reverie. I can't even say the name right. But we're already off to a terrible start. We are at the Crystal Exarch. We've got Alph Node and Alice back. We're gonna work on getting others back and sort of see where it is. I'm really sort of unsure of just sort of bringing everything back, circling in to Rumble here. It was weird. Waffles indeed, Mr. Dream Eaters. That I had to start the stream from that, like, from the browser. Even though I hit like, hey, like we're ready to start, so I was a little confused about that. But yeah, let's chat it on up with the Warrior of Darkness. That's not me. I'm the Warrior of Light. We did run in to the Warrior of Darkness, and he seemed a little bit down in the dumps, as one would be probably thinking. But how many points you rocking with?
Somewhere.
How many points you rocking with there? I will grab a better. I just had a coffee that was filled with Wayne Gretzky's cream of crop. But I'm streaming. Nope, you can't. No, it's not a shirt. No, you can't, because you don't have a shirt on. Put a shirt on then.
No.
Yes. You can't have naked children running on up here. I'm being serious, bud. No. No, put it on then.
No.
I'm serious. No. You can't come on. It's a little hot here in Ontario, Canada. It's my son. I cannot take much. On Rumble, I'm sure that's not a thing. We're not live on Kick. I don't think we'll go that far. But we wanted to appease Ken AI. Get that thing rocking. So, if it works well, like I said, we'll add to the repertoire. I used to multi-stream on multiple things. Careful, Twitch. We don't want to make you not the star here, but as it is. So now, as for how we proceed from here, how do we proceed? That's not Fran, by the way. She does look like it. She plays the part. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted to the sky, worry about wounds or lost homes. Well, look who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Jordan's back. Tell some men. That's not how that song goes. Go, how you doing, Fry? Good to see you always. How are you? They whisper and wonder if the warrior of darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. It's a 4 p.m. beer. For you, maybe. Bastin, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? You're doing good. Been too damn busy lately, haven't we all? Haven't we all with everything going on? But you know what? It's I will awaken that beer soon. I promise you that, Dream. I promise you that. Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in the maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into general disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Mulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we can see how Valkyrie responds to all of this. Well, don't ask me to talk. Sure, let you drink alone. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I can't let anyone just drink alone. Oh, you figured it out. I'll be right back and let me grab a bevy, okay? God damn it, people. Where you see, folks, my chat does crazy things. It will not leave you out on this. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Not even where Dream Eaters lives. Not even the jolly old UK. But they have pubs that are like, I think, like, do they ever close in the UK? If anywhere, a place that shouldn't close, it's a pub in the UK. But I would have to assume that at some point in the time, they do have to clean the vomit and the semen off of the streets. So I'm sure there is a point. So yeah, to not a single drunk. My thanks. Although we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. The unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, starring Anthony Bourdain. As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I'll encourage folk not to question this either. Although, I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day. About all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take that opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and think. You'll not even need to start out of the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. Hey, that just sounds wonderful. Isn't that like, if we live in the Arctic, or Finland, something like that? You can just might as well just get everything across, right? Sure, sometimes you gotta deal with the sun never going down, and sometimes it just never comes up. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask you if y'all have done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured and that any restoratives in the market need to be reserved by the infirmary. Infirmary? We'll get there. He card read good. I can't speak in front of the tall bunny people. We should start making our way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive soon after the XIV. I'm staying behind as well. It's something I need to check in on Homestead. You haven't ridden through the village top to bottom, I'll say. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I know one of those eaters, and I just can't. I can't rest now. Not now. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. And that means you as well, Bastion. I shall be cross if you try to follow me.
Whoa.
I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. We went through all of this trouble to find her. Them! And now she doesn't want it, so... Well, just you and me then, shall we? We shall. I wonder if this multi-chat thing is just the way it's been for, like, because I still can't chat in it, which is weird. That's how these things work. But all right, bring me on into the company chocobo. Where are we heading now? Speak with Alphnode in the Crystarium. Is that far away? Oh God, it's like we're not even on the same page. Why is it so difficult for me? Oh, I'm right there. Yeah, let's, I'm in a mood for just stumbling around, right? And I'm not going to do any fates or anything, but we're going to see if we can get some ethers and whatnot. Southwest. I mean, I guess technically we're not even in the right area. But if we follow the path, we'll get there. Hello, people, indeed! Sorry you're late, oh, don't worry, we just started, quite frankly. I didn't stop shutting up about everything going forward. So we're heading on in back to the Crystarium, and like I said, I should probably make sure I know how to fight. Haven't forgotten that stuff. Typical? Yes. Well, also, to appease Ken, who's not even here, not that that matters, but... I'm trying out to go live on Rumble, so seeing how that's working out. Like, so far my computer hasn't blown up and yelled at me yet. I was spending some time getting that all settled. To be fair, that man has got on me about trying to get on there, and you know he's been more than generous. And I said I'd give it the good old college try, as we do, and it's a very weird platform from a setting up point of view. I don't know why it wanted me to go live from a browser, but so I was a little confused by that. So, you know, these things take time to figure out, but we'll see it. So, like, I don't know, like, you know, obviously the plan is, you know, I'm sure we'll come up and we'll do some things. Is that the right road? No, this the road? What road? What road? Oh, enhanced gibbet, if you will. Good job, bud. How was your evening? Well, you're getting logged in now, so you will be there soon. Okay, I'm sure you will be there long before I am. I just wanted to sort of get out there. There's Groot. There, he's decided to become a little bit of a purple. What is that? Like, is that some type of weird fate? Do they add like some type of weird colors now? So your name is Groot, not Violet Triffid. How dare you get that wrong? I don't understand how to get this all wrong, but here we are. Okay. Oh God, we want to make a turn down here and maybe beat up a hog trap. Hop trap. We will not. Oh God, just run away from them all. They've thrown a seed volley at you. Oh, dicks and donuts again. Boy, you never stop with this stuff. And I guess you just end up sleeping in later than I intended. So busy yesterday. Yes. What would you like to tell me?
Can I have a snack?
What kind of snack? You can have a banana.
No, gummy.
Gummy? We'll go get them. I mean, when one is playing Dicks and Donuts, one can only assume that it would be a late night, right? Because otherwise, are you even doing it right? Don't ask me these weird questions and how they just work with my brain. They don't really even make any sense. Yes, bud. Yeah, I can't pause it. I can get to a safe spot. Just give me a second, okay, bud? Careful, I said.
Huh?
Guys, can't have you. You don't have a shirt on. God knows what Twitch would think of that. No, I'm being serious. Do you want anything? What do you want? You can't come up there. I said you gotta put your shirt on then. Smarties. Okay, go put your shirt on then. I don't trust you.
I don't want I don't want my shirt on.
I'm making it sound like he's strutting around nude here. Is your Smarties in the fridge?
No.
I bet there.
No, I want like the ones that are in the, not that cover, the other cover in the middle.
All right.
Pancake!
Pancakes indeed. The banana later. He wants pancake. He doesn't actually, but eventually that answer will be correct. I would assume. Right. All right. Back in the Crystarium. There's a hopping bunny out hopping around. That is the MMO hello. If you don't do it correctly, it's never allowed. Are we heading in the right direction? Yeah, sure. Just someone's on the other side of the Crystarium. Aetheryte Plaza. Welcome to the imagine we just said things wrong like I did all the time. If I was like some type of weird king and just said Plaza. Welcome to the Plaza. Don't need to be sounding weird. Jordan's gonna end up having to slap himself. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air, and I have a feeling this night wouldn't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I should take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty to Braggy, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Bastion. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alice both. And yeah, like, just as we were leaving, or before you had stumbled on in yourself, Alice didn't want to come with us. Very weird. Wait, you think you can just walk? There's no walking around here through the rotunda. Only jumping. Only jumping. What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? Actually, no, sir. I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming on in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The Battle of Holminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known. I'm sure Glynard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Off we go there. And please, folks, I can see how everything is going with my stats and whatnot, but please do let me know if you see some drop frames or anything acting a little weird. As much as I would love to keep 3 platforms running all at once, and like I said, all is looking good at the moment, I don't want to overdo it and give people a bad show on the other 2 platforms if that's what it means. So, I mean, I used to stream to 3 platforms, so I don't see what the difference would be currently, which with what I'm assuming is better hardware than previous. So, Saya, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have my stats up now, so like it does tell me, the drop frames and whatnot, and everything seems to be holding fine, and that's relatively the more important thing. But yeah, so I should know that from my take. Sorry, we've rushed off our feet today, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Oh, well then. Huh? Oh, Braggy has a twisted sense of humor. I feel like I'm missing some type of weird joke here. Well, to think he'd send you to me at a time like this. First real night, first real night in a near 100 years and folk all riled up and some. Okay. Did you save? Wait for you. So when they say like the first night in a real long time, 100 years or something, isn't it? Does that mean like the sun's gonna come up like in this particular area? Or is it still all just darkness? They're really blowing this out of proportion here. And what's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. Say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace. And it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. And also they think I'm the warrior of darkness. They're getting their lights and darks confused. I really must apologize for Gilnard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was a spark to their kindling. It means they'll have an actual full day cycles now instead of the crazy light all the time. Okay. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Well, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. Need not look no further than Holmster for proof of that, but attacks on the scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is a foul. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here's a convenient place for hunters to gather and share their information. It seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types that have the sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard that the descriptions were given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance of the villains who caused the flood. And it doesn't send a chill down your spine. They're reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey that you can just take down single-handed. As long as they are nothing like the flood from Halo, then I think we're okay. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the darkness of warriors, warrior of darkness is out there and has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there, the oversized sword, is grandson. He's in it for revenge. He wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mr. Lad is Lou Rack. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's a hard hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. And that's Carrick. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Guyot. Dwarf and drunkard both wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. Be my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself as one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on the cardinal virtue. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. We've now gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, and magical ranged and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringers' main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line, speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Okay, I wondered when we get to this point. So this is where Final Fantasy XIV introduces role quests, and as you've seen, you can't progress to the end of this expansion without completing a role request. You don't have to do them right away, but you'll have to do them before you reach 79 to 80 level stretch of the quest, which is a good while from now. There is something I would suggest hopping on and doing on your own time at some point. So I don't have to do that right now? Like getting it out of the way type of thing? Wouldn't that be like a good thing to do so it's all said and done? And I should mention you only have to do one line to completion and you don't have to do them all. Okay. You don't have to do it unless you want to. I don't really even know, I guess, what I'm getting into. Would it be, I guess, is that it right there? No greater sport? And then there's something with pour one out. Let me check out which one it is. Oh, I guess like... So this was a guy to talk to. Let's see what it says. Oh, okay, so they each have a thing, magical. Okay, so they're each to a current one. All right, of course, this little guy. So we'd have to do Lou Rex, I guess. All right, I have to get the little guy a banana and apple juice. Give me a moment. I will be right back. A banana pancake, right? No, not quite a banana pancake. So yeah, this is the one you'll need to complete before the end of Shadowbringers. Since you are New Game Plus, I don't have the option to do it, and I've already done it, so it won't make me do it again. Okay, so that's one of those weird ones. Well, we're just having some pizza, aren't we? Good for you. Let's just see what it's about. Why not? Get it over and done with, so like we're not like, hey, remember that thing I told you about 8 years ago that you had to complete before you wanted to finish this expansion? Yeah, we gotta do it again. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... When does 7.3 come out? When do I get to put actual headgear on my guy? Yes, of course you are. It is plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of man I've been looking for. You're perfect. Okay, sure. My name is Lou Reck, and I'm a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I'll have you know. Nay, I am one who won't settle to run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin eaters, and not only that, I've recently set my sights on a particular notable fiend. One of the 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, I would take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable leader, and I'm not afraid to admit that I can't do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I'm confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I want to recruit. Oh, it's Tuesday. Awesome. Feign interest, please. Aha, I knew you'd be interested. Well, and should the challenge alone be insufficient motivation? Know that I got substantial financial resources at my disposal. You'll be duly compensated for your service, rest assured. However, as much as I'm certain that you are the right man for the job, it's only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray don't be offended, but you would be shocked at how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or impress others. Yeah, I'm with you here, Bastion Omega. I don't know what we got involved here. You need 9 more PvP ranks before next Tuesday and about 200 more Mog Tomes to get what? What does that equal out for you to get? Rendezvous with Lake and Lakeland. Oh, I haven't been there. All right, let's no. Don't use a goddamn Aetheryte ticket for something that's 100 and some odd gil. It's the Moogle Tome event right now, so there's special Moogles in every city selling things like, oh, let me ask, is it for these ones? The Poetics? Please tell me what I can use these Poetics on. This has been sitting on 2000 for the longest time, and I'm you know, just have no idea what on earth to do with them. It's not for those, I wish. Wait, are those still good? For tome gear. I'm still confused. Oh, I guess that is still quite a ways away. Okay, but we're going down just straight south. Nope, gotta go this way. Poetics for low tier end game stuff, but like even still, like at my level, like I'm doing what 70 to 80 stuff currently, game wise, I guess. They're just sitting, like I don't even know what the heck to do with them, type of thing. I mean, I got Wolf Slayer working for me to craft stuff. I mean, oh, it's good for now since you don't have Wolf making you crafted stuff. Well, yeah, there. Just, you know, my ears must have been ringing there, but so do I just go to the city and use that? Like, where do I go to use that? That's how long I've been out of it here. If you go to Ralger's Reach, you can get level 70 stuff. Okay, Ralger's Reach. I look forward to forgetting about that. Do the, what is there, 2 more expansions before we get to Dawn Trail? Do the other expansions do this stuff as well? Like this little weird quest thing that you gotta do? Here we are, our proving grounds, and we need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure out of hiding. Though Shadowbringers is the one that forces you to do them before the end of the expansion. Okay. I like move that so like it just there. Oi, my lord, get your package here. Oh, that didn't even like fix it. Well done, my good man, and here's your payment. Oh, this? The bait in question, easier to have it delivered than have a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you only need to place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I can't imagine it'll take long for something to come hither. So are you still playing this yourself, Dream Eaters? Have you taken a break? I know, like, you know, MMOs from playing a lot of them are very much of, you know, taking a break from a lot of things. Like, that's just sort of the way it works type of thing, right? That's how you sort of keep things fresh, right? Probably the iguana meat? We're gonna fight a giant iguana? A break, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. That purple's really just settling on in there. Moogle Tome events only come around major patch releases. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, you're not even an iguana guy. I am liking Reaper. This is a good little thing to have to... Probably should have used my my heal there a little bit, but we're okay. What's that? Yes, bud. No, I told you. Well, dude, did I do it? Am I part of the hip club now? Fantastic! I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Let's return to the Crystarium at once. Just like that? Just like that? Alright, Crystarium. So, you do certain duties to obtain whatever Moogle tomes available, and you have mathed out that you need 362 for everything you want this round. I currently have 187 PvP ranks and rewards. Will also refresh at 7.3, so you need to get rank 25 in order to get the rewards that I have I see. So if you don't get them before that happens, then there's different rewards. So the ones you want now, you gotta work with. Is there anything other than just like the Vieras are getting their hats that's more exciting in 7.3? Obviously, some of the things you're obviously excited about. 15 was a minion, which I just got. Level 25 is a mount. And then like after like this thing, it's just like you can't get it anymore. Like it's over and done with. Like they lock you out of it type of thing. Well, that's a kill well made, my good man. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let's commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat and drink and be merry. Who's merry? So 7.3 is more new story content, so that's exciting. And yes, once it's gone, unless they bring it back for purchase in the Lager Moogle tome of it. Oh. Another helping? No? You sure? Huh, it's no bother. Very well. Stuff like that bothers me. Why couldn't they show us drinking, having a good time? What was wrong with that? I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Sort of like in Monster Hunter, you know, to share them eating a good feast. Andrea is her name. She roams Norvant in the guise of Rendere, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. She's a most elusive eater who's been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she's often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinary dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head. Why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose an even greater threat to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin-eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind of unsuspecting towns and villages all across Norvant. Only you can prevent forest fires. It's new MSQ, new Alliance raid, new trial, and a whole lot more. It'll be a good one. Is this the final patch? So she was a warrior of light. I mean, usually they announce those things after they sort of announce something new. What, bud? Sure. You can do that. There you go. It's on. Throw it out, please. Huh. What an odd thing to ask, but never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Rendere was the greatest hunter who ever lived. And beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were before they became Sin-Eaters, that's what they are now. So we'd be doing folks a favor by killing. Do they think as me of not knowing that I am a Warrior of Light? If they find that out, are they going to think I'm some type of Sin-Eater or what? Yeah. Well, what do you say, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me? Ah, sure. With pleasure. Why not? Now begins our formal partnership. I can see it now, you and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side, in a picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it's going to take us some time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it's easier said than done. Anyways, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I'll inform you at once. Yes, Logan.
You can get up to the...
I'm streaming now, so you do it.
No, I mean, I just want you to get me to the place.
I think you can do it with the powers you have now. Okay? Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I'll see that you receive a little bit more of a substantial compensation. Okay, so we leveled up, and now he's got another one. I don't know what we just learned. Arcane Circle. Gonna make some coffee real quick. Okay, yeah. Alright, seems rather pleased to see you standing before him. Why? We need to do this, dude. Okay, to completion. Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came. Dude, I haven't left. I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it? One of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. Yes.
You get this one.
You just gotta get them all the lights aligned up at the top. So go to the map. See the green line?
Yeah.
It has to all be up at the top. So you have to move them so the green line's up at the top.
Right there?
Yep. Yep, and then the other one. There you go. Greetings, my lord. I'm pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently there was a right vicious spider who was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well, my friend, your payment is promised. Sounds like I'm gonna have to, bamboozle a spider now. Oh, why bother going on out and pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better devote our precious time to rather important matters, I say. And owing my winning strategy may be to depart for Amarang and the delightful name Sammy's backbone. For pursuing the spider, we may find its maker. I have a feeling that this guy is setting me up for a really, really terrible fetch quest. And instead of having to murder a bunch of squirrels lying around and around Gridania, that's just not how it's going to be. You just keep eating your pizza, okay? That's you keep doing that. Slip it on through the market, sure, that's what we do best. Yes, should be able to have an entrance out here somewhere. There we go. Faster with a chocobo, perhaps. I tell you, the novice chat talks about the stupidest things. They really do. Like, so someone's going on about like not like even like speed running, but like in essence of like, oh, like some people don't want to auto skip cutscenes, but when they do, they set the language to Japanese because it goes by faster. Like, why wouldn't you just skip it, for crying out loud? If you don't want to see it, don't see it. More and more I listen to you, Biscuits, the more I should just leave this stupid thing. But I like hearing sometimes good banter, and I do have questions for them once in a while. Well, this is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samuel. Yes.
Can you just tell me one thing?
What's that?
That moving.
It's probably the green thing that you have to get moving.
What?
There should be like a battery. Like, see right there? See that green battery?
Yeah.
You want to probably get that moving. That probably helps moving it. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samuel, but no troublesome arachnid around anywhere. It'd be a rather large desert. I'd considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but if it's spy a place where such individuals might congregate, pity. Nothing but it to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We'll split up and search the sands for the sin-eater spider, and whoever finds it first will have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, if we both search for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. I got a feeling I'm just going to be doing it myself here, aren't I? So, we finally got ourselves what looks like a sun. Stay away from this fate.
Place the ball.
There should be a thing at the bottom to place it. I don't know if I should be like bringing in my my chocobo in to help or not. Hey, that went by all right. I think it's at the bottom. There's like two terminal things for two of them.
Yep, look.
You might need that open. You might need that open. No spider we seek. Great. It's just some type of really terrible thing.
How do I open this though?
You probably have to have all the things lined up at the top. Is that on? Yes. I think that's what you need to have all lined up. Oh, they're already lined up. Maybe they don't need to be lined up. I don't know, Logan. You're asking something I've done years ago. I can't help you while I'm streaming. I somehow am expected to play Breath of the Wild at the same time here. Oh, how could you just murder a small little sand mole? Let it be known that those sand moles would murder me if they had the chance. Really does flow nicely, Reaper. This is one of those things where I really sort of hope that this class doesn't get overly complicated later on, because obviously, like, you know, it's just a level 70s thing, and you know it could get really bad. And you're back with coffee. Lucky right now, Wolf made you a cuppa this morning, and so you just had to reheat it. I thought that was like a bad omen to like reheat coffee, despite the fact that, you know, people drink it just sitting in a warmed coffee thing. I don't know. I mean, as someone who works in a place that gets people coffees and, you know, you get to come back to them, you know, hours later, I am one that will reheat a cup of coffee. I don't notice that it tastes different or anything, but it's up further in that elevator, bud. Yes. Remember, I think it's up on one of those things. Okay. Oh, come on, you can't even get over a rock. God damn it, Dwayne Johnson. He just made a shitty drip machine coffee, not the good stuff. Oh, so question then for you. If it was the good stuff, would you reheat it? I mean, because then that, like, sort of it's one of two things, right? Because then it's like, well, it's the good stuff. You don't want it to go to waste, but also it's meant to be enjoyed right as it's made, right? The conundrums of coffee. If I didn't wake up in time for it to still be hot, then yeah, but generally we only make that on weekends when we have ample time to make it and enjoy it. Okay. What's that? Nope.
The ball right here. Yeah, but then there's the treasure chest.
Okay, go get the treasure chest.
How did you not know that?
I didn't. Well, there she is, the Scourge of Norvant, the Devourer of Souls. Balaam quits. We bring this mark down, and she'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we can buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver, as discussed. Wait for my signal, and we'll strike as one. Well, yeah, look who it is. Yes, Kenny. I'm hoping it's working. I'm hoping. I'm very confused. It says you gave me $50. I'm confused. Jerry, hello. Name's not Jerry though. Ken, yes. I'm hoping we're working. It's working out well. I saw that. Like, I got an email. You did something. Reposted. I'm not familiar with the Rumble stuff, but quite frankly, it's working. Is all I can care for. So I'm happy about that. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. I'm doing good on my end. I know you bugged, and you know what's funny? Like I was sitting there, remember, like I tried. Sorry, that we'll get to this Elven tracker stuff in a minute, but I want to get back to you when the last time you were in here. So I had looked at the Rumble thing for the longest time, and trying to add in through the multi-streaming, and again, that's sort of how I did it. But you were telling me about the Rumble stream live, like on the browser. So I did that, went through it, and then I finally got it to work. The only thing I'm confused about, and obviously I figured it out, is that when I go live on OBS, the program, where everything is set, it still like wants me to go live on the browser part. Like it still wants me like to hit the OK, even though like I said, like we'll go live on everything else. Is that like normal? I mean, heaven forbid I hit a couple extra buttons myself. But it does happen. But I was worried about, like, I'm reading everything is going good, no drop frames, everything is running really well, so I'm happy about that it's going well, and that's basically all I can care about. Like, so I was a little worried of, just keep pushing that internet here in Canada. The polar bears get mad and they start chewing on it. Turn it. Turn the middle one.
Which way?
Either way.
Yeah, but I tried to that.
Just that one. Yep. See if it goes. If it's not that one, is that the one you wanted?
What?
Yeah, that's the one. It's gone to us. Well, don't panic. We planned for this, and we'll act as decoys while Renda Ray brings her down. Just go. Yeah, you hit live on OBS and then hit live at the top left. Oh, okay, so that's just normal. I've read somewhere that like that Stream Elements will add in Rumble. What they need is there's something about the RTMP needs to be open source, and I guess Rumble has it as closed. So if they ever do that, or if there's a reason why they don't do that, then it is. But you know what? I gotta say, I'm quite happy, quite frankly, that just the multi-chat just works. Like odd to even think that of something so simple, and yet everyone else somehow screws it up, and yet Rumble figured it out. I got it there for me, and that was one thing I was worried about. It's like, oh god, I don't need another chat window blocking my beautiful face. But everything works, so I got to figure out. I'm hoping that they work through and get in proper, so I don't have to do it in as a custom RTMP, I believe it is, and everything will work on the activity feed and not. But this works, and I like it, and that's beautiful. Oh god, someone's gonna take an arrow to the knee, and then we're gonna start, Skyrim all over again or something. Oh god, that's a big boy. Sod it! Oh, he's so headstrong. Oh god. Migraine headaches. Someone get like that rub-on stuff that I see on American TV, where you just do the thing and you just go like, head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Are they just napping? Are they okay? Yes, crawl to them. No. No, come back here. Finish it. You bloody bastard, finish me. No. You are left to tell the tale. That's how that works. Well, she had enough time to wake up and bury the bodies. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. He is.
Why?
I don't know. It's just the way the boss is. I'll not let it end like this. I promise. I'll kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. So was that the Warrior of Light now? Still a bit silly on the app side, just give you a few. No problem. I can see your stuff, that's all fine. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about, that wasn't like anything. I was having a seizure, possibly, or doing the funky chicken dance, and we're at a wedding. I can't tell you, Lou. I think we'll be here just fine. Like I said, I was worried about, like, I'm watching the stats. The stats look fine and dandy. They're working, so I think that's gonna be good. Now you just need me to talk politics here, right? That's how it works. By the gods, and I thought we were lucky to catch a glimpse of Andrea. But you're also telling me you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours. Oh, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I'd heard this tale before, I know it. It's a common enough tale, I suppose, but regardless, she's gone. Let's return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. So, Biscuits, should I at, like, some point just leave this and go and continue on so you and I can still there? Because, like, I know that you like your pizza. I get it. But should I be, like, just, we can continue this on? Like, is this a good enough thing to keep going here? Up to me? I mean, we don't get to play this often, and so I would like to be able to play this often with you. So let's take advantage, and we'll do some main story quests. You and I get to meld together in some type of weird Canadian American thing or something, right? I did suggest doing this on your own time if you wanted to, but it's your stream. No. I know you did. That would be me not listening or paying attention, which is par for the course around here. I hope, going back to this as well, Ken, Rumble's got some good stuff going forward with it. I despise the platform kick. I despise it.
How's the camera going?
And it's good to see, like, this has got a good relative following. I might not agree with everything that's here on the platform, but it still is far better, in my opinion, to kick them. Well, the table is set, and I bid you raise a glass. So together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. So you'd want to turn that in and then go to the other check mark on your map if you want to do so. Yes, that's what we will do. So again, they're going to show us not having some good beverages. So Ken, I just saw, back to everything, if you're still here listening in any way, shape, or form, like the $50 was added to my Rumble account. I'm so confused about everything going forward here. I'll look at it, later on, but I think that was working as intended. Because, there is, like, no, like, I'm sure there is, like, there's the Rumble Premium, and then there's, like, the I don't think there's, like, an affiliate program here or whatever, right? Should you get steak? What type of steak? Like, are we talking a porterhouse, ribeye, strip loin, wagyu? And then I gotta follow up with, how do you get your steak done? I don't want to get on anybody here. Look. Stop. Well, the daring duo of Reek and Bastion together with the sound of that. The brave bounty hunters and the scourge of sin eaters. We once had we slain Andrea, not a soul in Norvant will not know our names. They'll ring out across the realm, and they shouldn't dwell over much on the victory. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. Be prudent to send double, nay triple, the agents fixed to seek out promising new leads. Pepper steak from the butcher, rare to medium rare. You ever had a baseball steak? You know, relatively so big that they can only cook it to so wood. I think they can get it to about rare. You sure it's wise to spend money so freely? We think you're a gillionaire. Worried about the budget of our new endeavor? Oh, don't be. I'm prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. Okay, dude, go and open up a dinosaur park and then get back to me. Alright. Now we're gonna head on over here. Oh, where did our pizza eating friend go off to? Probably over here. Should I invite you on into the party? There you are. The manager of suites. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but how you'll be retiring to your quarters? I will be. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have an illumination prepared for all of our rooms. No need to rush off to the markets for lanterns or candles, just have a pleasant rest. Thank you. I will say, they really do like inns and stuff really well in here. You know, makes you happy if you had to just get an apartment in here. Didn't they just do a housing thing recently? Wow. Sure does look pretty. Oh, this is the Warrior of Darkness. Creeping up on me. Please stop, Logan.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Someone can't stream and not talk. As odd as it may be. You know, for the little bit that I spent of my time, and I was trying to think, what show was I watching? I think I was watching Breaking Bad again. You know, shocking to my wife. She's like, "You want to watch that again?" But like, when you study film and stuff like that, you certainly, you know, learn about how things, like from a director's point of view, how things go, and just like something as simple as in a game, you still need that directorial guidance. You know, and some people may just overlook it, but something as someone who, in our vision, is the Warrior of Darkness, just a little bit in high school, like went over it a little bit type of stuff when I was still trying to figure out sort of what I wanted to do type of thing. I wouldn't say like I studied it in college or anything, but you know, took a few classes like that and whatnot. Yeah, and I've watched films, but like what we would learn is like, you know, like what we watched was Star Wars. What is it called? Revenge of the Jedi? No, that's like the different one. Return of the Jedi. But like they were talking about how like when Luke was, you know, sort of hanging out with the Emperor and hanging out with Darth Vader, and how like there's like a scene where like it's, you know, he can't decide whether he should want to be on the good side or the bad side, and it's dark and light on both sides, you know. There's nothing to be lost here on our known Warrior of Darkness being shown in light, right? You know, people could just nail the clicky button and not even look at it. But like I thought that was stuff of interesting, like a lot of people don't even think about, but if you do and you consider it, it's there for you. How you doing, DJ? Welcome on in to Fun with the Warrior of Darkness. And welcome back, Sai. Gomentium, also known as Ken. And Bob the Builder, yes. Been watching, have you?
Well,
I feel like that's like
warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden?
Don't you hate spending money, DJ? Don't you hate it? Sam's Club. That's isn't that like the Walmart Costco? I don't know if we have those here in Canada or not. And also, Ken, I know if you just are curious who I'm talking to, I'm talking to everybody, but everyone else is sort of on the Twitch side of things. But appreciate it, 'cause I can see you.
They're your friends then? Through thick and thin?
How come you went with the name Psychomentium as opposed to Ken AI? We're used to Ken just running things in AI.
Talking.
Stop it.
You stop.
I'm not gonna stop talking on stream. It's like Walmart version of Costco. We do Costco here. Stop!
Talking.
I'm not gonna listen to you being bad to me. Or else shut off your game. I'm not joking. Play your game, we're talking. Are you done?
I just want to
I'm free. Reason to talk back. You met your brother there who has a wait, you need a membership at the Sam's Club? I thought they were like the one where you didn't need a membership, but it was just sort of like a Costco.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love.
Dams and Costco, you need memberships. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew Costco you needed one. I got a membership to Costco, but we don't have like a Sam's Club here.
Not that you need telling. I'll bet you've lost plenty.
You can just open it.
But I wonder,
Just the foil part.
what will it cost you this time?
Okay, over there. I don't know.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret.
It just
wasn't
seemed
worth the
fitting.
bother.
Pen AI seemed fitting, but I do love the Psychomentium. That works as well.
You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
You just watched a major plot scene from Final Fantasy XIV and cried again. What on earth are these people doing? Why, can I never just not be bothered? Like, what do I hear? Like construction going on, like literally over. Another documentary on Netflix for WWE Unreal.
The light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Is that who I think it is? Is that Lee's? You know, it makes the game a lot easier instead of me going out to search for them if they just come to me. Am I wrong? Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech facility in the Source, is it also known as Radio Shack?
Intruders! Fan out and find them! Out of my way!
Oh, Estinian. That'll tickle.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Finish the job.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
I'm gonna be honest here, I'm very confused about what they're showing me as to what the timeline is of everything. Like, are they also in the strange dark world as I am, or am I seeing something that's in the other world that's just currently going on right now? Okay.
As yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places.
Hey, Miss Rainbow Sparkles. How are ya? I am well, thank you. How was Alpha 1 Wrestling? I saw some pictures.
In the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadowhunter.
And not Norvant. So Norvant's the name of the place with all of the darkness every day, except currently in the area that I'm in that I fixed it for them.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldassian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on another business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Is that who he was referring to as the spy, Tattered?
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
How's everything with me? Sounds like I'm dealing with the kids. Oh, you know, he's doing good. He eats every living moment of his life currently, so that's good. But he's a good kid. We just got back from I mean, he was gone for almost 2.5 weeks. I just got back from a 10-day vacation out in Nova Scotia, so I just got back Sunday. So getting back into the swing of things and getting things all working. So that's all the end all be all of that all. Estinian was just mad that Tatru was up his ass and up just to get him to join. Yeah, that's funny. You got some great pictures with just using your phone. I mean, people's phones nowadays are just as good as old school cameras, right?
Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript, no skills to exploit, nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
And this Gaius guy, he was the guy that when the ship crashed out in like the desert or whatever, he was the guy that sort of came out and helped everyone, right? He also appears to be a Garlean with the third eye.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature.
He's also the guy you fought at Praetorium in the Ultima Weapon. Right.
It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could...
Wait, what's the gaming scene over at Rumble?
Damaging a single structure.
Oh, like from your point of view, Sai. I mean, like I it's sort of like a little bit of a catch-all for a lot of videos going on. Like they just have a little bit of everything, which is good. You know, it's even Twitch could arguably be seen as no longer focusing on gaming anymore. Like I said, I was sort of touching on it a little bit yesterday of like, Twitch, has stopped going back to their roots of being, you know, the gamer's website, and is sort of just like, you know, let's just do just chatting, IRL, talk about everything going on in life. I want a little bit more structure from stuff. And again, like your choice as to who you want to watch and whatnot. Obviously, you make your own structure, in my opinion, but it still is nice if there is at least a point to something in any way, shape, or form.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I guess sounds like he's gonna get throat crunched with the Darth Vader coming up.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
What's that new documentary about, DJ? The Unreal. Usually WWE does good jobs with their documentaries. I haven't heard of that one.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley.
You see a little bit of everything on here? That's good. That's good.
Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes.
Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
My path leads to Garlemald.
Has Estinian got some work done? It looks like, you know, he's maybe got a little bit of a Botox injection or something. He's really pushing himself to really look younger. Oh, it's like 5 episodes long. Fused Igus TV plays similar style games that you do. Check him out. He's also an ambassador on Rumble, so he can help you out. Oh, that's good. Are you also an ambassador on this thing? Begging of your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium word, as that Ulmar has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume that they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the XIV is in the ocular, deliberating a response. No? Okay. Fused Igus TV. I will, I'll have to check that out. Thank you. I mean, that's the thing too, right? Like, there's, not, you know, I've seen a little bit of, you know, people playing World of Warcraft, and, you know, I certainly hope to really, add a little bit to. What do you mean I never pay attention to you? I pay attention to you all the time. What, did I forget this Aetheryte shard? Or did you want me to travel via the shard? And now, like, me walking back when I was already more than halfway there to now go to this one, now I've wasted even more time? Hey, not a cracker. Oh god, you know what you signed up for here, Biscuits. You absolutely know. But you try and promote and spread in the word in and around sex. It's good for you, Sai. We all need to have more words on sex. Yes, I have business with the goddamn guy inside here. Why do you treat it as if he's some type of god?
You are come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
That's not sex, you goof. I mean, can't we... You're the first person that I've actually ever heard actually refer to it as X, not sex. You gotta get the X out of the sex to get to the Twitter, right? I do know what I've signed up for, and it's like hurting a brain damaged. That's a good one. That's a good one. I really do think
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Sent one of its airships.
I think it's so funny, you know, discussing a new platform like Rumble, and sort of like on YouTube where they just do not care about their live streaming at all. But Rumble being open to everything, whereas Twitch is now just sort of learning that that's kicked them in the nuts. Like, you're getting people who are like, oh, like you're gonna leave us and you're still gonna take the bag, but now we've opened up our contract and people don't care anymore. Like, just like something as little as like, I won't do this going forward. I only did that previously, but like, I used to have like my chat above so everyone could see. Twitch isn't a fan of that. That's sort of one of the things I'm talking about, of where like, you know, they need to realize that they are not number one anymore. And if they are number one, they certainly aren't like, you know, give off that vibe.
They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here.
Many of the streamers here play different games and bounce around. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty set on my ways. Like, you know, this is going to be a mainstay for obviously quite some time. The game that never ends, Trails into Reverie, will eventually end sooner rather than later, and then we're gonna have a new one of those open up, and we're gonna start up with the Persona 3 Reload, which, you know, everything makes sense when Jordan starts streaming Persona again, I think.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
I think so too. I look forward to it. Feels like it's been a while since we've played a Persona game.
My lord, I am come with the Yule Moran emissary. May I show him in?
Oh my god, we're all naked. We should probably get clothes on.
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Nobody. So he has like some type of magic mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? I think big changes are still down the pipe for Twitch and might not be good for anyone. So what do you think would be a big change that would be down the pipeline for Twitch that you don't think would be any good? Because like obviously like what I was saying earlier is I don't think they're learning fast enough. Hello Gamer Grill, who might also be Gamer Girl, but we gotta go with however you wanted it. Welcome on in. Like, I think them being so closed is not helping them, right? And like we were just talking with Ken. Yeah, welcome to the Royal Rumble. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for having me. It's thanks to Ken Psychomentium. He used to be known as Ken. It still is known as Ken, I assume. But thank you for coming on in. Yeah, like they're hurting themselves, right? By not being more open, I think, as a platform when every other platform is open to being open now, right?
Forgive me this liberty.
Right you are, Ken. We got the school teachers versus the janitorial staff. Let's go! Yeah, one of the best shows. Captain Tennille, the best captain of them all. MXC is good. Is that still on TV somewhere? Can I watch that? I'm Grill. You got it. Wait, so is your name Grill? Like a grilly grizzled vet? Maybe. I'm saying too much now.
Vanish.
Oh God! Now we're invisible. Oh yes, just be quiet. Do you think when you go invisible like that they can still see like your penis? Like I think so, right? Like what if it's just dangling there? What if you were wearing some jewelry down there? You think? You wouldn't want to run into Magneto. That'd be terrible. I've only ever found it in a free shit like Tubi. I mean, that's still okay. Tubi's okay. Comes free on every smart TV, right? It's like the meme, is that a grill? Right. And now you're just leaving everyone so confused. Like, is Gamer Grill a real girl or a grill? And then you gotta say propane accessories.
Himself.
God damn it, Dale!
I owe the honor, General Ranjit.
Get hit in the head with pocket sand. You don't know what's going on. Cuba's great. It's just not on air. It still was. I was asking. Oh, I mean, I obviously assumed that you couldn't be doing that show. No. Yes, bud. What? Later. Not anytime soon.
Later what?
Like 2 hours. Okay. Go put a shirt on. Let go of my arm, please. Yeah, that guy looks like a terribly aged Geralt. She's a real girl, you can confirm. Tasting food is awful, though.
Warden is dead.
I'm still expecting her to be a grill. I don't know if like we're expecting like George Foreman like grill or like those egg grills. Are those even really Greg's?
Hello.
I told you, go put a shirt on. You can say hello. You can't put it. Okay, we can't have a naked 5-year-old running around here. I mean, he's not naked. He doesn't have a shirt on. I don't know how Rumble feels about these things. Stop. Seriously. You gotta put a shirt on. Yeah. You're not coming on. You're not. You don't understand. Put it on, or you're not coming on.
Why?
I told you. And of course, the obvious, children are fantastic. They don't understand the whole of like, why can't I just show up on there? No, stop! I told you! Please! What? Wear this. He doesn't understand the concept of clothing. I mean, look, Kick streamers and OnlyFans and whatnot. They try to get on now. Yes, they do. Oh, okay. Well, this might work. So here's my son wearing just a blanket, thinking this is okay. Thinks it's hilarious. No. You must assume like I'm like just streaming to thousands. Maybe one day.
Ooh.
Now he thinks he's a ghost of some sorts.
I'm a little Nutty Goose is naked.
You're not naked. Oh my god. Okay, stop. Stop. We can't even have these conversations.
Naked.
You're not naked. Please stop. Now. Freedom.
To be on one.
Okay, you are on now.
What?
Already.
No, I wasn't. I just saw my head.
Stop now. My goodness. This is gonna be terrible.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord.
And I hope this isn't like an important, story spot, because obviously I can't pay attention to everything's going on at once.
Yulemore's interest in this?
Ooh.
Is Yulemore like a donkey guy? Like from Winnie the Pooh? Wasn't that guy's name?
Ooh. I'm a little tiny goose.
His benevolence, Lord
Little
Volk,
tiny
is
goose.
gravely concerned
I'm a
that the
little
actions
tiny
of an
ghost.
ignorant few may
Ooh.
jeopardize
Oh, a ghost,
relations
sorry.
between man and sin eater.
Eeyore. I found putting in especially interesting movies for a small child usually works. You think so? Is there something you want to watch on TV? A movie? You watched Lilo and Stitch, you want to watch that again?
What?
You want to watch something?
What is Stitch?
Lilo and Stitch. Hey, stop.
Should it transpire that the Crystarian is guilty of abetting
That works
the
on
criminals
most
responsible
children,
for this
not this
outrage,
kid.
my lord has decreed that it suffers.
Am I the only one that's seeing Geralt in this? Not at all. I mean, not so much with the Fu Manchu, maybe, but... Kids too young to chloroform.
Since you have been
God damn it, Ken!
I too shall speak my mind.
Can they come up?
Hey, B Sparks, welcome on in. Rumble fam indeed. Can you come up? Thank you for the follow. Okay, okay, take this off. You don't need that on anymore. You can put a shirt on. Come on up here. Okay. This is
I'm a little tiny ghost.
This is my son, who doesn't understand how blankets work. What would you like to say? Speak your mind. No? That didn't work? Craft dinner's not a go anymore? Oh, sorry, you didn't say chocolate milk. Yeah, careful telling a kid that. Do you Americans have craft dinner? Well, thank you. I think he gets his stunning good looks from myself. I hear people say that he's my mini-me. You want milk?
Normal milk.
Normal milk. Can't stay long. I'm out in the field, but I wanted to make sure to show some Rumble love. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was Psychomendium that got me here, and without the burps here, I think we have craft arteries. You know that if cheese comes in a powdered form, it is of the most purest form that it can be. I need to get this little guy some milk, so let's go. Come on.
You don't want more. I tricked you. I just want.
Okay, that's it. I saw it. No, Daddy wants to play for once. No, my goodness, please stop. I'm trying to play something.
Who is
Sit with
responsible? The Crystarium rejoices in the light
No.
death.
No.
Comes the return
Right.
of the night sky.
Give me a hot second, people. Okay.
If Yulmore considers
I think we're back.
tantamount,
Okay.
aiding
Crisis averted.
villains, then
But thank you for the welcomings to Rumble. Very, very welcoming indeed. And I gotta figure out how to get that be right back screen to show the Rumble chat. I might have to actually use my brain. That little puff of smoke that comes out of the ears every once in a while, but yeah. Anyone else drinking this early in the morning? I know it might be a work day for some people, but
set in motion.
it's 5 o'clock somewhere, as they say. It's 5 o'clock somewhere! Thank you for that, yes. Where's Cartesian Cat been anyways? She's missing her moment.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like...
Well, yeah, so the be right back screen would obviously play for you there. But I meant like in the chat that was like in the corner. As a whole. A little bit of Wayne Gretzky's cream in there for you there, Gamer Grill. That's the joke we keep around there. Coffee's good. Ms. Biscuits over on the side of Twitch is enjoying some. Apparently that shitty drip stuff. But I'll tell you what, a little health advice that if anything else is dripping that might be attached as an appendage, you might want to get that checked out. No pickles and mustard?
My breath. You
That's
have made your
disgusting.
stance clear.
Are you telling me that there's people who are dipping pickles into mustard? Yeah, that is gross.
In the meantime, you would do well to counsel.
And I'm gonna need someone to explain everything that's been going on, because I've been dealing with real life over here,
to throw
so...
themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
I can only imagine what that guy's been streaming over there, now that I'm gonna make a point to come on over there myself. I've seen some YouTube videos of this Psychomentium guy, and he uses really good use of the green screen inside of his garage.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant.
Oh god, she
No
loves
use for my
pickle and mustard? Are you sure she's not like,
His assistant, no. I cannot say I did.
secretly prego? Like it's just one of those weird things of just like that, you know, like the hormones are just working and they're like both straight to you know, pickles and mustard, believe it or not, straight to jail. Banana and mayo sandwich, straight to jail.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Yeah, Mixer, we could drop them stick memes, right? Like that Mixer, forever forgot Mixer. Oh, does he see me? See, we're not even really invisible, right? He saw me. He saw me wearing the St. Albert. Do you remember Mixer, Gamer Girl? I don't know if Rumble has the money. I would assume they have the money. And again, it could be just like Microsoft being weird because they usually are. But Microsoft has a hold of a lot of chat stuff that was part of Mixer that I don't understand that if they're not going to have some type of streaming platform that would make use of it, why they don't get rid of it. I mean, I guess you never say never. It would suck for you to sell that for probably a few tens of millions of dollars to give it up to somebody else. But they had zero latency chat, Gamer Grill. You could like think sort of like, you know, you could put memes, you could put stickers. Like they were well ahead of their time before like Twitch and YouTube ever jumped all over that, and you know, TikTok wasn't a thing, but. Oh, so they bought it for the COD Insta-Chat. Oh, see, I don't play that, Oh, it's not, it's code. I promise you I can read.
I fear he did.
But what do they use Insta-Chat in? Like, is it in Teams or something? Like, is that where they deemed that people needed to have an instant interaction was over Microsoft Teams? Yeah, I know. It came across to me as COD with an E at the end. Look, we're all working here. I mean, I'm not working, but...
The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthos.
Yeah, that's got to be like, what, 10 years ago?
Still spearheaded the fight.
Give or take, maybe not that long. Mixer was a hell of a product.
One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long...
I remember there was another one. I can't remember if it was called coffee.com or caffeine. No, coffee.tv or caffeine.tv. There was like another one that was like really trying to hit the like the interaction of the chat, which I feel like is something of a lost cause now in live streaming, which I never thought would really go away, but everything's now turned into, oh, give me $1 and I'll answer your question type of thing. I'll try to answer everything that you guys put up without money. It's for the Xbox Pass extra infrastructure. Oh. I'll just round up for when you're talking 7 years.
For your support, my lord,
come on.
We cannot, in good conscience, put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
Assume something like Twitch and YouTube, and I would assume like Rumble. I don't know if they do it or not. Like I would assume it's like a moderation thing. Like they just don't want to have a part of that. Like that could you could find some really terrible stuff. Like of course like if you have something like WhatsApp, like if you go to like put GIFs or if you're weirdo GIFs into like a chat, like they lock out like relatively the unsafe ones. It doesn't stop you from adding them manually, but obviously you have to go around that, right? So I wonder if it's just like a simple moderation thing, or everybody's chat will just be filled with GIFs.
Over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade.
I mean, they're already filled with a bunch of emotes and whatnot. Do my emotes work on Rumble? I know I added them, but I don't know how they work. I mean, I feel like I've never streamed before in my life, but it's just like, why is it different here? I can't chat from my multi-chat thing that I have.
Which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
Yeah, you could keep that stuff behind a paywall, you know. Rumble Premium or something like that. Rumble Labs for alerts. So I'll have to look into it. Like I said, I'll have to I use Stream Elements for everything, but I know they're working on like opening up their RTMP and everything. So yeah, you forgot cutscenes take me 300 years. We can make it take 400. I'm talking.
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia? There's a name we haven't heard in a bit.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait, there's multiple Minfilias? I want to ask both of these. I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias?
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
I mean, isn't Minfilia dead in our world? Although, like I said, if there's numerous Minfilias, then
about making provisions for war.
I'm Is there any fucking expansion we can avoid war of any sorts here? I mean, look, I know like I'm dressed like the Grim Reaper that went to a drag show and lost, but alright, we're finally done with the cutscene there, Miss Biscuits. You can stop eating your pizza again, I'm assuring you. Oh, I was gonna really make a point to just walk past that one again on you just on purpose, but I can't take the hatred of Ms. Biscuits anymore, or she will lose her mind if I do that. She'll rip my head clean off, like a Black Widow or something does. Yes? I mean, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. What a terrible library. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Ethernet charts are so much fun. They are, but so is walking. You know, gotta get your steps in. Ken. Psychomentium, sorry. If you could Discord me a message of all these wonderful things that you've mentioned, there was the Rumble streamer that you mentioned earlier, their name, I've already forgotten it, but I don't want to forget this conversation. Rumble Labs for alerts. If you could just like put this into like a message so that I remember and I can actually do it without like having to message you like 3 days later and go, hey, what was the name of these things you mentioned 64 hours ago? It'll be much better for the both of us. And after I finish some of the few outstanding tasks, that is, I attend to them. Perhaps you could fetch me a book, The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. And it's intended for younger readers. It provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia, but you must see for yourself. The book shall be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, and not everything's always in its place, despite my best efforts. Have you ever heard of the Dewey Decimal System, Morin? Fact, fiction, non-fiction? Could be anything. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it's certainly going to be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. What a terrible librarian. You should me. Do I have to do something to get your vote for an ambassador or something? Do I have to blow you or something? Like, is that how that works? Bid on it first, maybe? Really get that settled? Great. The book is not here. No, yes. Oh God, now, yes. What a very wrong timing to say the word now. You've done it now, Ken. You've done it now. Oh, look at Miss Rowan Upstream. I found the book faster than you. Have I found the book? I think so. And that's the one. Was too difficult. No, I just had to almost nearly commit suicide jumping off of the top of this library guy here. I'm happy to say that I've finished all of my pressing tasks, and if you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. What are we gonna have like a little like get together here, or are we gonna end up reading this book together? It's not gay if you don't look up. There we go. Well, without further ado then. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Novrand. Just as it seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair spun of gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her, save for the name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Weird use of anal. Yes, bud. I sure can, bud. When Thin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair spun of gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Those look a little different than my Minfilia that I know of, but these are... I wasn't even paying... Like, I was drawn to just this, like her picture. I forgot you can't see my cursor. But seeing the horde people that look like... Are these things like bugs with people's heads inside them, or what? Enlisting in the Ulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, so like many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia, and she too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmor, and she too fell in battle. Many were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. She's like Link in Zelda. Multiple Minfilias, but it's all the same. And that concludes the tale. Wasn't much of a picture book, if you ask me. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Novrant on numerous occasions, and were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. These sound like formidable warriors. So, perhaps the truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories of the knowledge of their previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. And while some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. One moment. Sorry about that. I saw that. He was a Chicago Cub, Ryan Sandberg, right? So what can you tell us about this current Minfilia? Well, she was found by the Umorian army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She's a prisoner all in but name. For that time, under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of a decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war. They no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was for Yulmorian's best interests for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Bastion? Outside. Yeah, I think I read, didn't he have cancer, unfortunately? Does he have to say? I do apologize for all of just me just getting up out of nowhere. Just gotta deal with a few things, whether it's a little guy, you just need a little bit of help going to the with the washroom and whatnot, and just, sometimes it's still hard just reaching them sinks and whatnot, and you gotta play dad once in a while. It helps. As you have already surmised, that gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our dear Thancred. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her of the people. Later you can. Of the first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But where's this plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes? The fact these girls do not share her memories must surely mean that they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubts that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If he has been captured, we may certainly not stand idly by. Well, there you go again, talking in a roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And Hydaelyn is the giant crystal, right? The blessing! It wouldn't hurt to have such a second individual on our side. Right, Bastion? I mean, quite. You've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? He's been eavesdropping on us, obviously. A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts confirm the Umorian forces at Lax and Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but you can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we'll be forced to give her up as lost. So, if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Alright. That didn't take long. Give me a second here. Okay, I need to get rid of that. How do I think you can get a lot of money? Selling the things you're selling. Oh, you're gonna give me some deep gold headgear. Finally, some gear.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed.
I mean, I'm speaking, you know, out of turn here a little bit, but if we're bringing Minfilia back, and it's our Minfilia, that's huge. That was never on my bingo card.
But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
I believe Biscuit said like what there was like the timeline of everything was here, like
it was not merely the night sky that you restored to us.
It's like mere days.
Hope for the future of Norvrand.
In our world is like, you know, years in Norvant, right? You know, so all these people that fell asleep.
We cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns
maybe
in our
Minfilia
hearts,
just went for the deep sleep.
Regardless, this I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide.
Think we found our next dungeon at least?
And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
I mean, you'd never have any trouble finding a vein on his one arm, right?
Or so says my heart. My mind,
I think his penis is also crystallized.
Reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far.
Yes, bud.
Remember the good armor you have in your Zelda?
Yep.
Like the
barbarian stuff?
Yeah. And where is this desert?
Do you have the map? You need to get the map. To get the tower.
Where's the tower?
Go look for it.
Oh. Where's the tower?
Find the tower and I'll show you where it is.
Yeah, but I know where
Clearly.
it is.
I can't find it without the tower, so I need you to find the tower.
Yeah, but
And so I put the question to you all. What should we
Or
do?
the candle, lasers.
Mm-hmm.
This way or that way?
You should be able to see it.
What?
Well, the tower's
My
pretty
lord,
big.
you already know our minds.
There you go.
It brought tears to our eyes to witness the night.
Pudge TV has rated this stream.
Not just because some
Thank you,
children's
Pudge.
story tells us so.
I am getting some Rumble love today. Thank you very much. I should be like the Gilbert Gottfried on the Hollywood Squares. Right? Thank you. Look, Psychomendium even was using my emotes. They actually work. I didn't have to put in any of the work. Now, am I supposed to yell out like raid? Like, you remember the old raid commercials for like when you killed bugs? And they'd have like some terribly CGI'd bug yell out, raid! And you know, you're like trying to figure it out. Yeah, thank you. Welcome on in, Pudge. Are you like A-Rod, Pudge? Like not A-Rod, that's the wrong Rodriguez. Pudge Rodriguez from the Texas Rangers, I believe, who also A-Rod also used to play for. I'm supposed to run around and scream, raid! Okay, best I can do is Macho Man voice. Yeah, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, thank you, DJ. Yeah, I like the Rangers. Yeah, the real Tommy. Hail, brother. Yeah, hail. Hail indeed. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. What were you doing on the world of Rumble? I'm new here, so yeah, some Final Fantasy XIV for the win, as always. Psychomentium has become a little bit too inebriated with the multiple beers. Can't blame him. It's good. Yeah, I'm also on Rumble, DJ, so I got a raid over on Rumble.
The flow of goods will dry up.
Are we gonna go save Minfilia? I think that was her name.
But make do
Or not Philia?
will.
Could be. What am I talking about?
Why? We can
I
weather
wish I
such
knew.
hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
You're playing a post-apocalyptic survivor world builder called Frostpunk 2. What happened to Frostpunk 1? It should be somewhere in the
We
mountains.
have always
Just gotta look
taken
around
pride
for
in our
it.
ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
I mean, how could you not like Minfilia? She was hot, right? And I'm just interested to see what type of Minfilia they have in the dark world, although they think of it as the light. It's very confusing.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words.
You didn't play 1, but you heard about it last year when 2 came out and just became obsessed. Sometimes sequels are better than the originals. Not too often, but usually video games are that one little difference on that one.
There may come a day when all hope
Ah,
seems
the
lost.
Yarp Yarps.
But even should
If
the
anyone
rest
knows
the
of
world
Kenny
begin
versus
to
Spenny, you will know of
we
Yarp
shall not.
Yarps. Am I a Sprout in game? Yes, relatively still speaking. I've played this game relatively long, took a long break, came back, and I still believe I have the Sprout above my head. It's easier that way.
We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them.
Why does everyone
Wouldn't know a
sound
fair deal
British?
If it came up and kissed them on the arse.
So what makes me want to stream on Rumble? Well, to be honest, Pudge, I had always appreciated multi-streaming. I mean, sort of the secret is to, like, if you're going to be getting your name out there, the best way is to get your name out there on multiple sources. So before Rumble existed, I always streamed on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer at the time. And then when Mixer went away and YouTube stopped really focusing on live gaming and live streaming, I just sort of really focused on Twitch, became an affiliate, not that that's overly hard, and then slowly realized that like Twitch isn't maybe necessarily the best spot for growth, and started really going back onto YouTube again as well. And Psychocomentium, who also is known as Ken AI, has never stopped bothering me about it, but I don't look at it as being bothered per se. He's nothing but persistent, and I can appreciate that. And so I finally looked into it enough, and he guided my hand enough about it. And here we are. So, it's not the greatest origin story, as one could say, but it's a damn story for it. So, and if you're ever curious as to who I'm talking to, I have a multi-chat up for me, so I am talking to people on Rumble like yourselves, and Twitch and YouTube. Although YouTube is relatively quiet for the most part. People generally just watch the VODs there. I don't think you lose the Sprout until you hit max level or beat the current story. You know what? To be honest, that's fine, because I'm still learning something new about this game every day. Yeah, I mean, but that's sort of the point, DJ. I mean, I don't think, I don't really need, there is no real way of interacting with other chats, and even if there was, it would be so goddamn confusing. But, as long as the streamer can interact with the different chats, I think that's more than fine and acceptable. I think that's the point. The interaction is between the streamer and the viewer, not necessarily between viewers, especially on multiple other different things. But everyone has a point. I like multi-streaming. I like that the more people, the merrier, quite frankly. And to make Ken happy, of course.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of
I mean,
Light
quite
captive.
frankly, when Twitch lifted the I don't want to say like the ban, but when they opened up everyone's contract to being able to stream on other platforms regardless of what type of contract they'd signed, I mean, every single big streamer literally jumped on streaming on Kick or YouTube or TikTok or Twitter. You know, they're all getting their name out there, right? Like, even the big streamers who are still getting to get their, that already have their name out, are still trying to get their name out further, right? I don't know the answer to your question though, DJ. I don't know how you'd be able to chat with them. Like, the only, like, there is no all-in-one chat that exists for the viewer. I don't know how they would run that. That would have to be them all agreeing to have all of the chat all in one. That would never fly. But like Biscuit said, it's sort of just for me to be able to interact with everybody, and I can do so. That's what it is. It'd be chaos if you could all somehow interact with each other. I wouldn't even want to, you know, figure out the moderation of it. It'd be ridiculous. You've used Social Stream Ninja to crosstalk between streaming platforms. Works well, but these days it's mostly Rumble only. Okay, but I would assume that in order to use something like Social Stream Ninja, the other people need to use that, right? Like, if someone like DJ, who's talking about being able to chat with someone, she would also have to use Social Stream Ninja, right? That just doesn't mean, like, if you use Social Stream Ninja and try to interact, how would she interact back with you, correct? I'm just trying to understand it. And because the Brits are awesome, when they move to the USA, they're even better. I'm from Canada. We currently don't have the best of relationships country-wise with the US. I mean, we still love you. You're like currently like our best friend that went out on a bender and is currently like stuck on a rooftop on Caesar's Palace, and we're trying to figure out how to get you back down. As someone who just watched The Hangover recently. We'll get you back down there, Doug. We'll get you back to reality.
So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Here, here!
No, only the streamer needs Social Stream Ninja. The app relays chat between platforms, the account, or a bot account. I'll need to look that. I'll need to look that up as well. Ken, Psychomentium, add that to the Discord messages. So there's a lot I have to figure out here. You're very busy, and I'm sorry I can't pay you.
If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy.
Yeah, like, I won't ever show it on stream. I will still play nice with Twitch. They don't like any other, you know, platforms being shown on screen. They want to think of themselves as being number one. I'll play nice with them. You know, they still get me a case of beer a month. So, you know, it works well. And like I said, I like streaming on Twitch. It's been a good home. It's been a good home. I just like having multiple homes, you know, right? Nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes you want to go off to the cozy penthouse suites in Manhattan to the island paradise that's not related to anybody named Epstein. Maybe into Cabo San Lucas, perhaps. Right?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Okay, load it up, and I'll show you where you need to go.
To the very end.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
My lord,
Psycho.
our proposal is
I'm gonna call you Psycho.
We begin.
I think Twitch will go away from that. I think they'll be forced to do so.
They should serve to
I don't think that works well for them. Like, limiting people to make them think like that Twitch is the only place, even though they know people are multi-streaming. It's a little weird. Right there. See that like maze thing? That's where you need to go. There's a shrine there. Yep. That's where you need to go. Yep. That's fine.
At the same time, we
Well, why don't you
scatter
mark it
dream
with a
powder
pin?
from the air.
Instead. My son is playing Breath of the Wild, so I'm telling him a few things. Mark it with a pin, like a color. So that you can go up. Yeah, so just delete one. You can just mark it with something else. Here, gets me.
How do you delete one?
Here, I'll show you. So it's over here. Let's see, you probably don't need that one. Look, you got 2 colors on it anyways.
What?
You have 2 colors for it.
Why?
Okay, go to the yellow one.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Wait, I already know where it is.
I really thought, like, you know, like, for a company the size of Amazon, and always hearing, like, how Twitch never makes any money. Like, I understand, like, the concept of, like, subsidiaries, which Twitch is to Amazon, and Twitch never makes money, and they're trying to make money, and they can't in this ad revenue and all this stuff. And as streamers that are also in here, I don't know how it works on Rumble. No, yeah, just go to the yellow thing. It's not that thing. Just go to the yellow thing. I'm shocked that Amazon has held on to Twitch for so long, which makes me think of, like, there's not all just, like, that they're not making money with it. They're probably breaking even at worst. You think Kick and Twitch will merge? I think what will happen with Kick is, I think what will happen with Kick is Kick will just be removed. I'm very wary about, like, the money that comes in from Kick. Like, everyone knows that it's a gambling website. I believe it is at Stake that owns it. God knows the amount of money they have, and, you know, all that stuff. I really think what will happen, and Kick is big enough and probably has enough money, just like Amazon, that they could be around for a very long time. I think, like, something will happen where, like, either, you know, governments will just say, like, you can't be run by gambling money, and then that'll be, like, the end of it. Like, how do you, like, if they just say, like, you just can't use gambling money or something to run a business, like, that sounds stupid, but I mean, I'm just trying to, like, make sense of something. That's the only way I can think of how that would work. Like, it could be, like, something like, I don't know what would happen, because people love Mixer, and I remember when Mixer closed down, like, you know, there was tears from a lot of people, like, streaming on the last day, and then, like, you know, some people were forced to go to Facebook, which, God, that'd be terrible. But I don't think I could ever see something like a Kick and a Twitch merge. Maybe like a Kick being overtaken like YouTube or something. I'd say that's more happening. Yep. Kick will likely stay solo due to the gambling aspect, but won't move away from the Twitch backend, which Kick... Right, yeah, that as well. You're right, Tomby. You're right as well.
Not all will succumb to its effects. But
I know, like, when Kick first launched, like, there was literally people looking on the back end of it, like, literally, it was, yes, it's it, that's it, buddy. Like, there's still so many things that they use of Twitch, which are open source, like, it's not like it's a secret or anything. Yeah, but look at Amazon, right? Like, Amazon makes their money through the cloud services now. Like, everyone goes on about, like, oh, how Twitch doesn't make money. I'd be shocked if like, you know, like, when Amazon started as the book selling thing, I would be surprised if they make any money with their delivery stuff. Like, I would assume they're like, if they break even with that. Like, I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to their analytics or not. Yeah, he's sleeping. Better beat him up. Yeah, like, that's the thing that people
very good
forget about. Like, it's funny, but, like, Amazon charges Twitch, a company they own, to pay for the Twitch servers that everyone is streaming on. Like, that sounds asinine, right? But that's how business operates. Like, it's very weird, right? Like, we own you, but we're still gonna charge you, and I'm sure it's a tax write-off or something. Like, there's a reason why they do it, right? There's a reason why I'm not, you know, streaming from a penthouse on Billionaires Row, because I don't know this type of stuff. Oh, just because it's the It's a maze, so you have to find how you go in there. So it's a maze, you have to find how to go in.
And what exciting crimes
It's a
would
big
you have
maze.
us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
And I don't think Amazon would ever stop Kick using their servers either, right? Like, they're free to use them just like anybody else, right? Like, I would see YouTube uses Google servers, which, again, owned by the same company and whatnot, right? Whether they're paying for them or not.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the Guard. Captain Lena will...
These are the conversations I really like having. Like, you really get to the nitty-gritty of it. It's unfortunate that you don't really get too many people that want to have these conversations. Why don't you put armor on? Why are you naked?
You're naked and everything.
Oh, that one, yes. Or Biscuits is like, are we ever going to continue this going forward? Yes, eventually. Still, you'll be joining the Guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Yeah, that's fine. Where's your salute, soldier? Just been here for 3 years. Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Yes, barbarian. Now, first things first, we're going to need some uniforms. Go to the Crystalline Mean. The helmet, I believe. Report to Catless. She will measure you up and fitted. Following the hot bunny. I guess I'm a hot bunny now too, right? One of the main reasons outside of the tax rules, etc., is that AWS is able to report real revenue figures almost amongst other business. Really? Okay. Are we going the right way? The blind leading the blind? Come on, rowing upstream, get your act together. She's lost. She's lost. She's like, oh my god, will a shard get me out of here? Probably. Do no other, like, is Cloudflare another one that does that, maybe? It's a maze. You gotta find it out on your own, buddy. Ah, that's the lot. Some of your friends are being measured as we speak. You know, it's looking forward to having a really good tailored outfit for once. And it allows a degree of internal operations for strategy and investment decisions. I hope I don't look like a complete dweeb here. Like, let me look good and proper. Cloudflare, not so much. Meta, Google, and Microsoft for sure do. Okay. Done? Are you? Let's look at these numbers. I'm not even dressed differently. You can get rid of these tattered rags that I have. Well, how goes it? Oh, I think I was measured up then. Now they're gonna bring in the hot bunny and measure me up. Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a fair that are fairly close. We should be able to make them with some minor adjustments. Very well then, see to it. And have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. Oh, thank God someone circled what we were doing here. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue her, the Oracle. Safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be a part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into 2 contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Orstal Imperative. You and Alphnode will join the former. You just gotta go and find your way through the maze, bud. It's very hard. Just walk different directions. Bastion, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesimil at Spadrums. She will issue you a serum to ward off the effects of the dream powder, so I guess no naps for us. Well, we shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. It's quite far for the Imperative, so make sure you use of the Amaro from the Rookery. You've collected the serum, of course. There's lots of dead ends. We spoke with Callus and... Remember the shards, as they say. Oh. Bump, bump, sky what I knew. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to sort of like set forward a few things. Obviously, you know, many of you people who also stream on Rumble, like, you know, I'm sure it's just like any other platform. I gotta start sharing like my Discord stuff if you guys are interested. You know, some of the chat stuff that pops up will be helpful, you know, and if I can get some alerts and whatnot working for you guys, so you guys can also play Craft Dinner. Of course you do. Yes, sweetie? Is there something you need? Oh, when did the guard come for your dream, are they? Well, here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Prince's kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be the crone's kiss. Just aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to dreamland yourself. So I'm going to ask you to drink it here and now, while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. How about some chicken nuggies? I'm not. You're not having popcorn chicken again. Oh, you want me to drink it right here and now, I guess? Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't even fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care that you don't lose any limbs out there, alright? They'll tend to grow back. No, they don't. They don't. You're gonna have to go another way where that isn't. Bosky Bobby Ganoush. Alright, where are we going here? The Rookery. Yes, what do you require of me? I don't know, a hand job? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? Well, as much as I would like to oblige, all of our mounts are reserved for the oncoming operation, so you're gonna have to go by foot. But wait! There might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. Oh God, always lending a hand. Alright, let's see what we just unlocked here. Is this any good? Lakeland Braze of, does look like it's a... insufficient armory plate. Oh, that'd be why. Well, that's terrible. What are these? Legs? Boy, God, do I really hate the inventory system here. I really, really do. I have so many things that I should really just overly get rid of, but I don't know what to get rid of. I know I should get rid of some of that. I just don't know what to get rid of. There's so many things here. Oh, it irritates me to no end. Oh, a weapon and an ether current. I mean, usually I do those things on the off end of like when I've had time to play. So first I'd go to an in-room store and whatever you want to keep in a glamour dresser, and then go and sell the rest to your alliance. Okay. So the tower lies along the route to an imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Well, let's rid the Amaro force at once. Then use the points you get from your alliance to buy nice things like glamour prisms and your coke. I think I have a bunch of glamour prisms already, though. I don't know, Logan. You just have to sort of just follow until you find a way. Radiscus Round is north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. That's up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she'll give you further instructions. If you become separated from the Amaro, or not, the beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That's all. Go well. And wait, can I fly? Oh my god, the game is letting me fly when I'm not supposed to. I assume this is the way I'm supposed to go. There's like 2 different directions.
Yeah, but look, there's lights here.
Oh, you might be there. Go where did you come from? That way? Turn? I don't know. You go up there and turn? Or turn right? I don't know. Oh, let's get that ether current that we haven't got yet. Oh, one thing, and I've said this multiple times, I hate that you can't do things while mounted in this game. Just the simple pointing and clicking on something is just a straight up irritation. Speak with Zane Jinmai at the Assessor Gate to mount the Amaro, and then ride it to... Yeah, like I'm like, am I supposed to... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So because I went and got this ether current, I was supposed to talk to this guy? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on. This is stuff that bothers people. This is stuff that bothers people. So now I have to walk back to get the mount again? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, God's sakes, game. No, I am walking. I want this game to realize the stupidity that it has decided. Unbelievable. That's stuff like that like... Look at me. Simpleton, right? You show me a shiny, clickable thing, an ether current. You have to know that, ooh, people click shiny. And just like I mentioned, oh, this game won't let you click on something unless you're not mounted. Okay, I unmount it, click it. But then you somehow have a quest that, how dare I get off of the mount because it was needed for the quest, but I can't restart. Oh my god, like that's the stuff, like, and I know, like, I'm probably the only single goddamn person. How you doing, JVS Evil? Welcome on in. That really irritates people like myself. That really irritates me. Like, I'm probably the only person just asking the development team of this game to, like, take a look at that stuff. I don't want new content. I mean, yes, I also want my bunny helmets to fit. But that's the stuff that, like, really should be hey, we should get rid of that screw up. Someone getting off of a mount shouldn't upset the quest. That shouldn't be the way that works, right? Like, I'm not wrong in thinking that. And if I am, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's that way, but it shouldn't be. Don't give me something that's gonna take me away from clicking on something and then, you know, you caught me mid-rant there, Evil. Can we call you Evil? Or do we call you Jeeves? Jeeves? Something. Welcome on in. There's something to be said for objective gaming. It wants you to focus. I mean, has there been anything about my stream or me personally that screams focus? Yes, I am delivering this to you, despite the fact that I put it up there for you, nice, perched, if you will.
Like,
Now we gotta go off to the west. Yeah, like you're near something, but I don't know what direction you want to go, bud. It's a sporadic focus. Yeah, I really like the E that you added on in. I don't know where it is to show you. Next, they're going to show me another current that you can have. Look at that, more clickable. Are you hungry? What would you like? Want popcorn chicken? Do you want chicken nuggies?
Popcorn chicken.
Or chicken nuggies?
Popcorn chicken.
More popcorn chicken. I'm not giving you 20. That's going to be a whole box in 2 days.
20.
All right. Let me go speak with this gentleman.
20.
All right, I'll get you some.
20.
So that's the way of it, eh? Managed to arrive, and that's all that matters. I bid you welcome to the Austral Imperative and the key strangholds in the Lakeland. The first thing we want you to do is report to the captain, and you'll find her at the lookout across the way. He doesn't actually want pancakes, despite your demands. Do you want a pancake?
No.
No. He does not want a pancake, Dream Eaters. I apologize. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get this guy some food. And I will be right back, I promise. Listen to the best song ever.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait, hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me, you can search me, I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me, I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, oh, yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, lock me up for a key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait, hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key.
I opened up the Rumble browser without realizing what I may or may not have done. So I may have wrecked something. I'm gonna be like 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna go back to it, scream, and let me know if it doesn't work again. But I think I know what I did wrong. I'll be right back. Oh, it's playing twice. It was kind of okay. It's because I opened the browser. That'd be why. I guess. All right. I'll be right back.
Hey, pretty baby, come and save me.
Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. I ruined it because I opened a browser and didn't realize that it was not muted. But there will be no copyright violations because I mute my Twitch audio, my VODs. They show up on something else. Did you save it already? So, there. I apologize for that. Now, all was in jest. Okay, so we'll. Okay, am I shutting it off? There we go. So as we're back to the game. I apologize for everything. We've not been abandoned. No one's been abandoned. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And Ken, you've been more than appreciative today. So you go and lurk if you need to go and work or something, whatever it is that you do in front of a green screen that you call work. I mean, sex work is still work. Okay, I get it. I don't know what is it only feet? Is that what you do? Only toes? Something. Send your money to Psychomentium for feet pics. It's gonna send you back something with 6 toes or something. Anyways, biscuits, we're back. I promise. I didn't fly something inappropriately or something. Oh, and I went from flying to I'm not allowed to fly anymore again. Heaven forbid. Only belly buttons. Oh. Only belly buttons with lint. How about that? Is that a little bit better? Like lint-filled belly buttons. That gets the people going. Oh, do I have to get this? Probably not attuned to this. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm attempting. How am I supposed to know? I can't see through screens. Maybe you're onto something though, biscuits. Maybe like if I could somehow see what you were doing while also interacting with multiple chats at the same time, we might be onto something. I don't know, be psychic maybe? Do you want me to be psychic? I don't think. Careful what you wish for. No, it seems that rather the Amaro delivering you delivered the Amaro. Well, not thank you, except all of my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I got a task. A task. Biscuits is busy being grossed out by everybody. Oh, okay, that's a new looking thing right there. Oh, now you're gonna give me... Oh, I was like, new work, but in readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it's not pleasant to order to coax them and sprinkle it on into their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them, a task that I'm sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to the 4 of the beasts dismissed. There's a lot of quests here. I think she's busy playing Dream Eaters. Dream. Oh, no, that I was like, treated fodder. All these things take way too long. Like, should it really take like 5 seconds to pick up fodder? Yes, Dream. Did you know that Miss Biscuits is currently eating her one meal currently off of Wolf Flair's belly button? Lint free, might I add? Jack and Dan. You were eating done. Oh, okay, thank you. Surprised that I haven't had to like slap myself in quite some time. I'm sure the Rumble people would love that. I'm having a salad with those croutons I made yesterday. How many croutons can you fit in Wolflair's belly button? That's what I want to know. 73! Oh my god, that's certainly an innie. Only the best conversations for our channel. You have a salad with croutons? What dressing you throwing on in there? This guy just like attempt to make like a chocobo noise? Quee-quay? I picture biscuits something to do with like a vinaigrette, possibly. Yes, the Amaro are fed. Thousand Island, Paul Newman's best. The rest have been doused, so we need to not fear of any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of the prep, and the time is nigh. Today is French dressing. Typically I go for a balsamic vinaigrette, so yes, you are, of course I'm correct. Of course. Make ready and await deployment atop of the main watchtower. I'll send you a uniform as long as you go. Is it like inside this little building here? Is it in front of the building? I do love me a good French. What's the one that's sort of like French but isn't French? Oh, can't go in there. Do I want to go up? God damn it. Where am I going here? I considered the balsamic vinegar, but I forgot it and went with a different dress. I mean, you can't go wrong with Thousand Islands. You really can't. Do you think Paul Newman visited 1,000 islands and took like just a little bit of the island and just mashed it all together and mixed in ketchup or something? I think that's what he did. A goddamn confusing area to get to. And it's about to commence. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. You will be unaffected. Oh, sorry. We gotta do this on our own. Probably after this little operation here, I'm gonna call it. It's getting warm here again, and you have to do a couple of things beforehand. I know it wasn't super long, but I need to chill. Oh, is that our Minfilia? She certainly looks similar to our Minfilia, but not quite. Maybe like a younger version. Same time tomorrow? I wish. I actually have to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, the worst.
What now?
How do these people see? Like, it's like the people with those terrible 90s haircuts, with like those bowl haircuts, and you're just like, how do they see through their hair?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
What, are we gonna put them to nap?
Are you gonna be... Sound the alarm!
Sleep well, my pretties. Yes, bud. That's fine. Eat what you want. I said that it was going to be a little bit much. At least the game didn't go through the hassle of me having to put on the gear. And am I supposed to have a helmet on, but I don't because I'm a bunny?
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
You can't show me mounting that because it's too complicated to develop. What is she? She's a dancer or something, right? Those cool weapons. I mean, she's basically just a frisbee-wielding bunny. First contingent has already entered. Let's follow. I don't know if I'm supposed to be fighting a whole bunch of these things or what. It certainly seems like it. Assume just follow them? They're not gonna let me walk that way. Oh, follow Alpha Node maybe. You know, an arrow would be lovely. Hey, Dancer looks pretty cool. Yeah, it'll come. Nope, only when you're sleeping. That's how it works. Then the tooth fairy goes away. She just knows you're awake. Why does one of your teeth feel wiggly? No? Well, you're gonna have to wait. Seven? $45.
Leave this.
Told you, like 100 and something. Your daddy's gonna be old. Hun? What do you mean by that?
Let's keep them a show.
It's okay. You looking for people to take out here or what? Okay. Use up turned on.
No, I didn't.
Then it shuts off automatically.
Got off the
Where are we going this time, folks? Where are you? There you go. I need to like put a bell on her or something. Miss Leslie, thank you for that. Yeah, welcome on into Rumble. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. You guys are very supportive, which is great to see. Not that anywhere else is not supportive. I just wanted to point out that it's I've enjoyed my first little stream here and look forward to doing more. So. Come on, Lynn. I'm gonna call you Lynn. Lena? Lena. I don't know. That's what her name is. Did Psychomentium get you on into this, Miss Leslie? I have that guy to thank for a lot of things here, I guess. But it's a learning process still. It's still a little different of a few things, obviously, and compared to, say, YouTube and Twitch. But welcome changes. Glad to have you here. She is some bindings. I was posting, well, here I am showing the Rumble Love. The Rumble Love is very nice. It's loving, if you will. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. She's gonna be like, I don't need no rescuing, and she's gonna show us like Ifrit or something. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. How can you get your eyes like that without like having to rely upon contacts? Is it like just two blonde people with blue eyes just start bumping uglies until they start popping out kids and that's what you get? Minfilia, do not worry or think that this trouble is all for you. Oh, we're going that way. You know, if you're gonna show me a barrier, Lloyd Bannings, why don't you start to make sense of things? Is that Ranjit? It could be. It's Mr. Fu Manchu. Yep, they're cool. Brazen thieves. You'll regret coming here. Oh, he's got a pet. How nice.
You gonna fight him?
We're gonna fight him. Could be. Good luck? Alright, good luck to me. Yes, I'm fine. As long as you people keep me up, all is fine. Because you're probably near one. I love the music, not gonna lie. Alright, like he just like murdered everybody, so this isn't gone over well. Bogey, I gotta pay attention to this for a second, okay? Ah! know. Oh god.
How hard is he?
Oh god, what is this doing? Really? I am the warrior of darkness, but also the warrior of light, so just not to confuse you here, sir. Oh, that was dirty pool right there.
Why do you persist in this folly?
You're just the warrior of light, but fighting angels this time. I mean, you know, it could be. It's up for interpretation, right? I'm actually shocked that so many people on the Rumble side are familiar with the game here. Not to say that most people haven't played, you know, one of the best MMOs that are currently out there on the market, but. Oh god, I hope this is like par for the course here. Let me quiver here. I don't know, I gained experience points, so I assume I did the right thing. And GG's from the crowd at home, I appreciate that. Was this like a Tom Hanks movie, Angels and Demons? Is he gonna make an appearance?
You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
Oh, everything's coming full circle. Those mixed mechanics, AoEs, can be a real pain in the penis. They certainly can be.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yule.
I almost missed a toe. Everybody was kung fu fight. Oh, it's like Morpheus and Neo.
Thancred?
You think that's air you're breathing? It's so nice when they come to me, isn't it?
You are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
What?
Oh, he pulled to smell my hand.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Relatively thinking out loud here. This Ranjit guy is pretty powerful considering the people he basically outtook up until this point, obviously, but not yet, almost. I'll help you in a minute. I will, I'll help you. Okay, I'll help you in a second. A simple little mischievous, we're gonna go teleport over here now.
Break!
Why is he mad?
Oh, what did they just do to him? Did they make him super heavy?
That happened. Now it's gonna happen.
No. Don't mind my son, he's just asking the same questions I am out loud.
Now it's gonna happen.
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
Who is he?
He's the Exarch.
Is he you?
No.
Who is he? Is he the one I helped?
I think not, General.
Yeah.
I've quite exhausted my tricks.
He's the one I helped. Then
If you mean to give chase,
No, they're
I will not
enemies.
stand in your way.
He dropped his Rubik's
You would do
Cube.
well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulnor dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
I can not see his eyes.
Just the way his hood is.
Where's he meant to go?
No, because he wanted to go chase people. And he stopped them.
And he's finished though.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his
I
hounds.
think you're doing really dumb.
Soon.
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course.
What happens
And
when they
now the
fall
plan
off?
has gone
They won't.
awry.
Well, how?
He's just sitting enjoying his time.
How would they not
How
fall
did the
off?
so-called
They just don't. They're just
Crystal
sitting.
Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
I don't know.
Then again, with a soul such as that,
Ah. I know who that is with the white gloves.
Who is he?
mayhap there is another way.
Who is he?
One which does not require bloodshed.
I gonna say he should look pretty familiar. He does. Familiar enough. Name has escaped me, but I know who he was. He was hanging out with the Emperor guy. No.
So why are you going away?
It's just
Not
the
so
story
long
stuff.
ago, here in the shadow of the northern
Then I'll be
ranges,
done, okay? As
lay
soon as
the
this is
great
done, I'm done,
kingdom of
okay?
Verbut,
Then I'll help you.
a nation with a proud history
I have a scythe.
that the Sin Eaters cut short,
Are you like that
just
black
like
guy?
all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Dressed
that
in
guy?
black, not the black
That
guy.
time,
Like that?
Yes.
these lands have become a
That
haven
guy?
for
Yes,
Fey
Logan.
folk.
No.
Dreamers
Very
frolicking
pretty
amidst the
expansion.
forgotten realm.
I'm not gonna lie. Like some really, for as dram and drim as it looks, like where the world is supposed to be dark. You know, there's a lot of pretty pop to it in such places.
We should be safe enough here.
He's the boss.
We're in for such a treat in the next area. No, he's a friend. They're all friends.
Yeah, but how is that you?
It's good to see you again, my friends.
I said that.
I don't know
How's
about you,
that
but
you?
it feels like
That's
years
not me.
since last we met.
Is
5 of them in my case.
You.
Have we met? Has everyone now come together now? I think the only person we're missing right now is Lise, right? We're missing Lise and Taru.
Nope.
Oh, Lise was not there.
Where is Lisa?
Neither's Tataru. Trying to forget. Trying to remember. That's a better way to phrase that.
Why, it only feels like one to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way.
Because, Yorange and Yishtola are the ones you're missing. Thank you.
What brought you to Laxon Loft?
And quite frankly, thank God you mentioned them, because those weren't even on my... Ichola I probably would have eventually got, but... Orange, no.
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting sin eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own.
You're just in her shirt.
Why?
That's just her shirt.
I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner.
What
And as I was considering
Yes.
rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
Okay, over there, and then I'll help you with it. I said I would.
So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain...
I said I'd help you if you just would wait, Logan. My goodness.
Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg.
Ilmeg.
And here we are.
There you go. Too hard.
Oriange has called this place home
Softly.
for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Oriange's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish
There you
two
go.
things.
Good job.
First, rendezvous with Oriange. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close
Yes.
and
Save it.
I knew I had to go to them.
And then turn it back on again.
Why?
But it's not. And I watch when I
Move
walk.
over there.
When I walk.
Okay, well just wait, please.
But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
The slow-moving shadows are a little unsettling.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Oh, who let the Scots in? They're supposed to be that way? God, have we stumbled on into the Ewoks or
Show
what?
yourselves.
This whole area is supposed to be unnerving. Okay.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let us have some fun, loads and
That's why I say you're in for a treat.
Which way was it to Oriange's?
We've been there so many times, but I'm not. I can't. Why can't I remember?
She does sort of look like a younger version of the Minfilia
We're already
from our world. God, that is unnerving, just knowing that there's something watching us from the trees and we can't see.
What was that?
something. You're safe to turn in the quest in with Anchored. It's just a couple text boxes and no cutscene. Thank you. Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, as one might expect. It's home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, and with a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Alright. That, folks, is gonna do it. I think we're ending on a nice little note here with almost just tuned in almost in on someone's butt there. Thank you all. Many to the spots and the people from Rumble. I'm very happy. Thank you to Psychomentium, Canna AI for helping me out with that. And everyone that on Twitch side of things as well. YouTube, I thank you, but no one was live. That's where you want to be, bud. But I'm going to be back on Friday with probably Trails into Reverie. I really want to get that done. I'm loving it, but I want it done, if that makes any sense. I got a lot going on. Yeah, it's never ending. I really got to find a proper thing. Can I just be left alone for 5 seconds?
I can read this.
I will. And we'll figure it out. Like I need to get away from the stratum to do some things inside the corridor, so that then it's just gonna be a straight like stratum daydreams. That's it. The mat. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I will see you next on Friday. Have an eye. As always, goodbye and good night. Later, taters. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace.
Done. Now